guys, welcome to Tarantino's Tuscan Kitchen here in Statesboro, Georgia. What I have here is one of the best things you could ever put in your mouth. An Italian, true Sicilian cannoli. We have a high-end ricotta cheese, and you can use any ricotta cheese at home, and I'll tell you about what you need to do with that. But this ricotta that I have, there's no need for me to strain the moisture out. The moisture's pretty much already gone out of it. It's a beautiful cheese. Very, very, very expensive. That's why the price of the cannolis, for those of you that are local, that order from me, they're a little steep because, well, obviously dairy's high anyway. But this cheese, a lot of work's involved with this to strain out all that liquid. Like when you go and buy ricotta for your lasagnas at home, you have a lot of water in there, and you're normally supposed to take cheese. I just tell you now, take cheesecloth and you let it sit overnight, let all the moisture drain out of it. So this way it dries it up. So when you make your cannoli batter, it'll be nice and thick, and it won't just fall out of the shell. I'm sure you've had cannolis where you've tried to make it, or your lasagna, it'll fall apart on you. It's because you're not draining the moisture out of your ricotta cheese, and too much sauce also make your lasagna fall apart. But for the cannoli, you want to drain all the moisture completely out. As much overnight should be good enough. You just get that cheesecloth, you set it over a pan, let that ricotta drain overnight. So anyway, basic cannoli recipe, the one that I love the most. You got your ricotta cheese. You're going to need to use a little bit of vanilla extract. You're going to put some heavy whipping cream in there. Some people like to use mascarpone. I don't. Mine strictly the high-end ricotta cheese. And for the recipe, that will end up going on my support page. Like I was telling everybody, in January on my Facebook page, and I'll also have a fan page that's coming out too. That'll be strictly recipes written down in detail, broken down for you, and then you can always catch one of my videos somewhere to actually see the physical part of putting everything together. But anyway, we got the cheese, powdered sugar, we've got vanilla extract, and then of course, what am I missing? Heavy cream, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and a pinch of cocoa powder. That's the way that I make mine. Absolutely love it. That's how I grew up. My family is right from Italy, and it's beautiful. So anyway, I got all the ingredients in here. Got myself a cannoli shell, and I can teach you how to make these. Very easy to make. We'll do a video on the cannoli shells at another time, but I have one here ready. Super simple to put this together. The longest part of making a really good cannoli batter is just taking the time to strain all that water out of your ricotta cheese. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix this up real quick, and we'll be almost ready. And then what you want to do to get the different flavors of the cannoli, you can actually add food coloring to this, change the color of the cannoli, you know, the filling. You can buy yourself some crushed pistachio. Love crushed pistachio. Have yourself like a little dipping station where you can dip the the cannoli in the pistachio. You can do the chocolate chips. You can do the cherry on the end. Whatever it is that you want to put on the ends of them. I don't suggest putting anything in the cannoli batter, just because of the fact that everybody has different tastes. And that's why I don't, especially being a caterer. Alright, so let's get this mixed up. Get these in the right slot over here. Really nice doing this in the KitchenAid, but I don't have a KitchenAid. So, I'll do it this way. So I got all the ingredients in. Mix this up. See how hard that is? This is on a low speed. And this cheese is so well drained, there's not a bit of moisture, so make sure you add that heavy whipping cream in here. And like I told you guys, I'll be putting the recipe on my support page. Mix this up really good. This is one of my favorite things to eat. And there's another thing you can do too. You can make cannoli chips. Put your batter in the middle in a little dish. Put your chips spread all around the cannoli batter. Beautiful. Chocolate drizzle over it. See, this is nice and thick. Now I might add just a tad bit more heavy whipping cream in here. A little too thick. Probably the temperature. It's nice and cool in here right now because I haven't really got started with cooking any orders yet. I'm just going to add another little tablespoon. Oh yeah, that's much better. that done, show you the texture. This is how thick, if you can see that, it should be. Look at that. Perfect. Doesn't even come off the spoon. It's almost like a blizzard. Dairy Queen. Let me give this a taste. See how this come out. Guys, I'm telling you. I haven't made this, I think, since Swainsboro. It's been at least a year since I made cannoli. No. I think I made some when I was over near the side of Statesboro. You could literally just eat this right out of the dag bowl. It's that good. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I have a pastry bag around here somewhere, but I'm not gonna go look for it. For those of you that don't have pastry bags at home, all you need to do is get yourself a little plastic bag, cut off the end, and then basically use this as a pastry bag to fill up the cannoli shell. All right, so let me get a new, I can use this spoon. I'm gonna load this sucker up, just a little bit. Get it down to the corner of the bag. That's probably gonna take most of this. Then I'm gonna cut the tip off. You see that tip right there? Just cut that tip off and you use it as your, just like a regular pastry bag. Just don't get the plastic in your cannoli. All right, so then we're just gonna take this. Did I do this right? Did I mess this up? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze that in. Because you wanna fill the, you don't want the middle of the shell to be empty. And then you're gonna take it. And if you had a pastry bag, you'd get a nice design on the end. And then we're gonna fill it up. See how it's halfway through the center? And then this is gonna fill it up the rest of the way, straight down in there, because you want it full. Not aggravate any more than get a freaking half a cannoli. Pay $8 for a cannoli and only get a little cream on each end. I want the whole thing. All right, so there we go. So then what we'll do is, well, let me get a plate. Let me grab a plate. I'm gonna take this beautiful creature, we're gonna set this sucker right on the plate. Now this is a large, jumbo cannoli. So I got my... All right, so I've got my powdered sugar right over the top. You never have too much powdered sugar. Put this back in the bowl. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of a chocolate drizzle. We're going to try to add a little bit of a chocolate drizzle. There we go. There you go, little cannoli. Absolutely beautiful. It's really chilly in here because I was closed yesterday, so that's why the chocolate came out. So it usually comes out a lot easier than that. But don't use the syrup. Make sure you get a real chocolate to go over there, because if not, it's just gonna, if you use like a Nestle's Quick or a Hershey syrup like you would make chocolate milk, it doesn't work because it's not gonna hold for you. You want like a, this is a great product. This chocolate right here holds nice together for you, and it tastes great. But anyway, that's the cannoli. We're gonna try this guy. Fantastic. Those of you who are watching this, you can order these ahead anytime for any party. Let me know, I can make a ton of them. I can also do mini ones for you too, but the ones that I normally would have on hand are the large, and those are the ones that I'll end up going on the menu if you'd like to order. So I do have cannolis now for those of you that are interested. I have a bunch to make for a party that's coming up this week. But that's how you do the cannoli, very simple. I'll have a breakdown of a nice recipe for you that you can use. This one here is my personal recipe, and like I said, you'll have to, that'll end up going on the supporters page in January, amongst with a bunch of other things in detail for you guys. Next, I'm going to be doing some quail. So after this video, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to get this all wiped down and cleaned up, and then I'm going to do another video on doing quail, pan-seared quail in a tomato cream sauce. So we're going to try that next. So I'm super excited to try it. Gene, that owns the farm that I'm, Gene and Miss Kay, he cut me up some quail, fresh quail, and brought it over to me, and we're going to cook that, and we're going to have that for dinner tonight. So I'll share that with you also. All right? You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching, sharing, and thank you to all those that are helping us with the toy drive. And I can't wait to give away some more prizes to everybody. We love you all. God bless, and thank you so much for watching.